did you do this? I never thought this would happen. Let's see here. I'm sorry. That was terrible. There's no time. I've been looking forward to this.
There you are.
Shouren, I've been waiting to hear from you. But how did you manage to use Morrow to deliver a letter?
I can't take credit for the idea. I had not been able to find it out in time, and was on the verge of resorting to a very clever niffler when Morrow showed up, holding out her paws and refusing to leave until I gave her the message.
You'll put the Owl Post out of business at this rate, Morrow.
She's remarkable, even by demiguise standards. A quick study and a loyal heart.
I'm not very proud of myself right now.
I was. Borgin's influence in Nocturne Alley runs deep. He notices patterns, especially unfamiliar faces. If he'd seen the same Hogwarts student twice in quick succession, he'd know something was amiss. But tonight is different. After the auction, Borgin will have to answer to influential clients with grievances of their own. Watching us will be the least of his worries.
Let's see here.
Hardly. It's an underground auction. This order is part of the appeal. Besides, I doubt anyone was simply strolling through the front door. Mr. Borgins likely set porkies for the guests. If I were them, I'd want to keep my visit secret too. They'll probably show up in disguise or use fake names. We'll know soon enough. Now then, time is of the essence. We'll travel by flu. I trust you still remember how to land on your feet.
Brilliant!
Borgin wants everything ready before the auction starts. Wait while I make the arrangements. And do try not to touch anything. Everything in the shop has teeth, one way or another.
I believe in you.
Look out!
I'm not in a great mood.
Not entirely careless, are we? But tell me, how do you plan to protect the child now that you're in a cage, Mr. Long? Don't fret. You'll be reunited soon enough. I'll deal with you both once the auction's finished. That should give you time to reflect on what comes next.
It's a fireplace! Go!
Oh, I don't think...
Stupefy!
Oral inspection, Mr. Borg. Hold on.
Stupefy! Yet we meet here again. Was it recklessness this time? Or another misguided attempt to protect someone who didn't need saving?
I'm sorry.
It's my fault. The child was caught up in this because of me.
So what was your intention, Mr. Long? To feed us a false time and draw a student into your snare? Or to spring the trap early on auras instead?
It wasn't him! Shouren didn't set the trap. Borgin did. I heard him say he meant to keep us locked up until the auction ended.
Conveniently,
Take this.
I have a vial on hand.
Welcome to tonight's Borgin and Burke's auction.
Incarcerous! Stay out of it.
You've done more than anyone could ask. But this was never going to end cleanly.
Inflated，新年大发，喜气膨胀。
Septum Sempra. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Whiz-bang. Septum Sempra. Expulso. Accio. Incendio. Whiz-bang.
Inflated，新年大发，喜气膨胀。
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You don't have to explain. Everyone's entitled to their own judgment. When I was younger, I felt obligated to agree with someone I trusted, and chose a path I later regretted. I'm glad you held on to your own judgment, even if it means raising your wand at me.
I'll manage. We accounted for complications, just not one this severe.
This isn't strictly by the book, but I need you to check on the patrons who can't move. Keep them breathing until Campbell and Grant can get here. They're stretched thin as is.
You saw what happened in there. These people can't just walk away from what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Take this. It will help shield you from the worst of the heat. I told you to help, but not at the cost of your safety. Promise me you'll be careful.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing. I can still move. The cages were too close, and were all blown open. Some creatures escaped, others are hurt. We have to help them.
Leave it to me.
Here, take this salve. It should help their burns. And stay away from the flames. I saw some dusty crates fall from the top shelves in the blast. Could be cursed artifacts. We don't yet know what they'll do. And if it becomes too dangerous, use the vanishing cabinet near the stage. Once you're through, secure the door on the other side. I'll find another way to reach you later.
All right, but promise you'll be careful too. Hi.
Better than I was, yes. Thank you for asking. Please don't mistake my pensiveness for resentment. I always knew you would find your own path. Didn't expect it to happen so soon, though. I find myself at a loss for words. It's rather like releasing a rescued juvenile dragon back into its habitat. Worrying, and yet reassuring. The headmistress said you'd be here today to say goodbye. Moro is nearly fully recovered, thanks to you and Hagrid. You did everything you could. Some of them are alive because you were there. Few of us are blessed with the rare gift of the sight. We choose with what we hold true, and live with what follows. You're already doing better than you think. You faced a choice instead of turning away. And that's better than a lot of us could have done, including me.
Mm-hmm.
Here for Mr. Ward? Perfect. Take these proposal documents to him, will you? I've got 3 things to fix on the 4th floor, and no time for any of them. Oh, and I'm glad you came out of that in one piece, by the way.
My superiors were kind enough to put me on unpaid leave before. Now that I'm officially back on duty, they very generously left me with everything that piled up in my absence. Let's see. All approved. I suppose this is their idea of an apology. I see Campbell already treats you like one of us. I'll speak to her about it later. Go on.
Huh?
Long was right about one thing. He and I were never meant to walk the same road. Our choices led us onto separate paths, and those paths, in turn, led to more choices that only pushed us further apart. Even if our paths crossed once, they were always bound to part. That's how many encounters in life turn out. So don't be disappointed that you didn't manage to keep us working together the other day. No one should be made to follow someone else's way of doing things. And that includes you. You don't have to walk either of our paths. Not mine, not Long's. From what I've seen, you've already found your own. See that you don't stray from it.